And the Vice President has also slammed the anti-Waqf law violence. Vice President Dhankadhar has pushed for a bitter pill for Waqf vandals. Condemning the attack on public property, the Vice President has said that this kind of disruption simply cannot be tolerated. We'll get you that reaction from the Vice President in just a bit, but he's questioned the riots that broke out in Murshidabad, not naming Bengal, but saying that this kind of violence is unacceptable and saying that anyone who targets public property, who resorts to vandalism, must get a bitter pill. Condemning the violence that has broken out over the Waqf law, the Vice President has said that democracy will not tolerate disruptions. This is the statement that's coming from Vice President Dhankadhar at a time when there's been a huge political showdown over the riots that broke out in Bengal, in Murshidabad, over the Waqf law, which translated to violence and vandalism being reported in the district. And amid that, the Vice President sending out a message that this kind of vandalism, targeting of public property, is simply unacceptable, urging for a bitter pill to be given for the vandals, those who resort to rioting and vandalism. We'll get you that reaction from the Vice President in just a bit, but this for sure will also spark a fresh political fight, because you've already seen the BJP and the TMC fighting it out over the violence, the riots, and who is to blame. And amid that, you've got the Vice President also opining that this kind of damage of public property, open vandalism and rioting is simply unacceptable. Kumar Kunal is joining us with more details. So on this, Kumar, tell us really what the Vice President's message was on the issue of the anti-Waqf protests.
See, although he didn't name the Waqf protest in his address to the Delhi University students, but he mentioned that no one should be silent over the protests which are happening and which are destroying actually the public property. So the destruction of public properties on the name of just expressing yourself should not be allowed. So he was quite critical about the protests which are happening across the country, especially in West Bengal. And he actually claimed that these incidents should not be allowed, and there is a certain responsibilities of the government, and they should look into it. And if they are not looking into the matters which are actually disrupting the public movements, which are destroying the public properties, that is unfortunate. So although he didn't name the Waqf Act and the protest at the name of the Waqf Act, but he actually targeted those who are involved in destroying public properties during the protest after the Waqf bill has been passed.
Kumar, just stay with me. Let's play out to what the Vice President's message was on vandalism, on targeting of public property.
How can our democracy tolerate disruption, property destruction, constitutional challenges, and assaults on civilization ethos? Public property, our property being burnt. Public order being disrupted. Even when rule of law is taking its own course, we must neutralize these forces. First by counseling, and if counseling does not work, then sometimes a bitter pill has to be given, even to the body, to keep it in shape. Boys and girls, no one has greater stakes than you have. Your stakes are the highest because you are the future of this country. If Viksit Bharat will be attained, which it will be with your mindset contributing 100%. As they say, the engine must fire on all cylinders in full throttle.